Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your friend here, Razes Retro, and I hope everyone is remaining retro. Well, the time has come to do another Time to Retro, the segment where we play video games that we've never actually owned a physical copy of. We might have played it at a friend's house, at a neighbor's house. We might have rented it, and we might have played it at an emulation console at the arcade. Who knows? Who cares? The point is that we do not own a physical copy, and we've never owned one. We probably don't plan to own one. Maybe we do. We will see. Also, I might have mentioned it, but also on Time to Retro, we do play games that we've never actually played either. And in today's case, that is the case. Missile Command. This is a game that I've never played. This is literally the first time me playing it. I've seen videos on it. I've seen some clips on it. This is, a lot older than I am, right? 1980s. I believe this came out on the Atari 2600, if I'm not mistaken. But me growing up in 1991 essentially is when I was born. So this is, beyond me. My brother Sean, may God rest his soul, he was born in 82. So this is probably something he might have tried at an arcade, but, I can't confirm that. But it's not something that came out during my time, essentially. Um, but the reason I wanted to give this one a go was just that whole topic of, what is retro. Um, it really made me appreciate, some of the older gamers out there, the older generation, the ones that are older than I. Although I don't consider myself a young man either. But the guys that grew up with these type of consoles and these type of games, who show a lot of love for it. There was a point in time where I didn't have an appreciation for these type of games, the games that came out on the Atari 2600 and games that are older than that. Um, really my gaming starts with Nintendo and then, Super Nintendo and onwards. Um, so for me, I remember growing up when I would see these type of games, I thought they aged poorly, and some of them, aren't that great, but a lot of them are. And Missile Command is definitely a great game. It's quite challenging, as you could see. I think from what I'm understanding here, you're just firing the missiles away, and you're just trying to protect your cities or homes or whatever it is that you're trying to protect there. So, pretty simple story or plot, but it does pose a great challenge in a good way. And it's a pretty fun game, and it looks like it could be quite addictive. I'm sure a lot of people spent a lot of quarters on this one back in the day trying to get that high score. But again, like I said, it's not something that I have any memories with. It's really the first time that I'm playing it. Will I get a physical copy of it? Probably not, but I will definitely play this again. Because it's actually pretty fun, despite the fact that it's a little hard for me. But again, it is first time playing, but it's a pretty fun and addictive game, and I think it's actually a game that could even make for a very good challenge. Moving forward with Time to Retro, I might showcase a lot of these older games. With Time to Retro, I think all we've ever seen is Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, and that's a Nintendo 64, and that's pretty been, where my channel is around, which makes sense because that's what we grew up with. But I do want to try to visit things that are, even older than what I've experienced. So it's really cool to look back and see these. And again, I'm really just giving this one a go just as an appreciation to all those older legends out there that are showing love to these, older consoles and older games. So that being said, I would definitely recommend it if you haven't played it. If you do have any special stories about Missile Command, please feel free to share it in the comments section. It's always nice to hear what people have to say. And with that being said, I hope you're having a great Friday night. But more importantly, I hope that you always remain retro. Until the next time, take care.